morning, good morning, good morning. You are listening to the New Orleans Talk Network. We are Church Without Walls. We're here every Monday morning on the New Orleans Talk Network. We come to you to share with you what we have learned during the course of the week. It's been 168 hours since we have been on the air with you. So we come this morning, we're excited to be back with you because 168 hours is a long time. I always tell you that's over 10,000 minutes and it's over 64,000 seconds that we haven't came to you by on the air or on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We're excited to come into your home and to wherever you may be. If you're driving your car, we excited to. You can listen to us on your regular radio if you just download and put your earphone on. So we're excited to come to your home every Monday morning at this time. We realize so many people at work, and many of y'all tell me y'all not able to call, but you listen. So we thank you so much to all our listening audience. We pray that you had a blessed week, and that some of the things that you wanted in life had happened for you last week. If we believe, we know it happened. We tell our listening audience, Church Without Walls, we're not a church. We is a body of believers, believe that all of us is the church. We go to the church house on Sunday where we go renew and refresh our love for God. But we should be bold enough to what we learn in church on Sunday to go out and share it with our brothers and our sisters and let them know the goodness of God and let them know how great they are. And that's our goal and our main objective, to let the people know that you are somebody special and that God loves you, and you should let your friends and your neighbors, let them know how much God loves them. My name is Charles Stewart. Your host and co-host is Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams, who is on vacation. And I know he enjoying himself. He's on a cruise. And I don't know, he in the Bahamas or Jamaica somewhere. Wherever he at, we certainly pray that God would bring him safely back and that he would be back with us, I hope, next Monday. So if not, Reverend William, enjoy your vacation. So everyone, we hope that you is enjoying yourself. That's what life is all about. God wants us to be happy. So if anything that I can say and my guests that come on could tell you, hope that would brighten your day and that you will be happy. That's what it's all about. Want to do a shout out to Wanda Watson, Reverend Dr. D. Dunn, to all our listeners, BJ, Wayne. So I always call a few names. So the name ain't called. Don't get offended. I love you, all of y'all. And we're excited this morning for another day. We have in the studio a special guest, Mrs. Gail Love, chairperson for the Association for Parents Association.
Yes, the National Alliance of Black School Educators.
Okay, National Alliance, and I'm gonna let her do most of all the talking today. But before we give her the mic and we ask her to come on, I want to say to those that are listening, praying. We're praying for those people that had the mixed fortune. Seemed like every week that it come on, something done happened. Oh, y'all know what happened in Texas. Many you Donald Trump worried. Many great people got lost their life. Someone went off again, and we're living in that time. And I done told y'all many times, what's going on now, it's not going to get any better. If anything, going to get worse. And we got to remember we cannot change people. Only God can change them. We can tell them what God said and what they should do and what they shouldn't do, but only God could change them. And my guest, we were talking previously, a little while ago about what's going on in the world, and I think that her and myself believe that if we only could learn to come together, and that's my reason for being on the air. What can I do? What could I say for people to come together? And we pray for everyone that have lost a loved one, not just in Texas, but they got so many that not reported right in our own city. You have murder every night. Someone lost their life in Jefferson Parish, St. Charles Parish. Most of the children don't even be reported. So many times that we say, "Oh no, we sorry that happened," but it happened almost every night. Sorry to say it, but we hope that in some way or another that we learn to come together. And I'm so happy to have Miss Gail Love, and I like that last name, Love. I love that last name. So happy to have her on the show today. And if you would like to get in on the conversation today, you can call area code 504-341-8255. You can get in on this conversation if you would like to. And she ready to answer any question that you might want to know. And you can see on Facebook and YouTube. So right now I want her to come right now, and she's going to introduce herself to y'all, to the listening audience who may not know her, and she's going to tell about some of the product that I think she wants y'all to donate, or she may give it to you. I don't know what she has in mind, but I'm going to let her come in her own way and explain all this to y'all.
Good morning. My name is Gail Love, and I'm a lifelong resident of Marrero, Louisiana, here on the West Bank. I served for 31 years in the local Jefferson Parish public school system and retired as a Title I coordinator. Next week, I will be hosting the National Alliance of Black School Educators 45th Annual Conference Parent Summit, which will be held on Wednesday, November the 15th at the Ernest N. Morial Convention Center in New Orleans. And for those of us on the West Bank, that's across the river. We will have a wide variety of activities for parents and parent educators, and anyone who deals with parents or who has a special interest in parenting. We will have workshops that will be roundtable discussions as well as small session workshops. We will have a parent commission meeting on Wednesday, and we will also have a parent school tour on Friday. Our workshops are about academic skills as well as behavioral skills, and we have some fun activities. We also have family literacy activities. We have couponing workshops. We have motivational workshops where our parents will learn to give voice to their children, to focus on their positive assets, to advocate for them in the local school systems and in the community. Some of our keynote speakers include Evangelist Melanie Pichon, Reverend Dr. Mitchell J. Stevens, Reverend Alvin Mulder, First Lady Margie Zeno, as well as Dr. K. Renee Horton. Some of our workshop presenters are Dr. Brian Beabout, Dr. Dana Andrus, Dr. Kendra Andrus, Dr. Dion Nichols, Dr. Dawn Williams, Pam Fields, Dr. Niven Fields from our community centers here in Jefferson Parish. So we have a wide variety of activities for parents. We don't want our parents just to sit and get. We want them to participate, to ask questions, to share their positive experiences as parents, to give us some of their tried and true techniques that they've used over the years that have worked for them. How they discipline their children, how they encourage them in school and help them to be successful, and prepare them for the community at large and for their careers. We will also have a wide variety of door prizes for our parents. Our local businesses have been very generous in giving us door prizes, gift certificates, as well as gift baskets. And we'll have what we call our special projects. This is a sample of them. We ask every parent who attends to bring a shoebox that contains memorabilia to honor their parents, whether their parents are alive or whether they're deceased. And in my shoebox, I have a pool table because my dad loved to shoot pool. I have a 45 record because he loved music. My mother loved church, so I have a small church. She loved to wear hats, so I have a hat. And I have a little sewing kit because she loved to sew. We have a web page, and we ask you if you want additional information on volunteering, on being a vendor, or even on donating, to go to our webpage at https:// Parent Summit 2017 for additional information. And for those parents of students who attend school in Jefferson Parish, the superintendent has authorized that 250 parents will have their registration fee paid free of charge, and transportation will be provided for parents of students in Jefferson Parish. The bus will leave from the administration building at 501 Manhattan Boulevard and also at Bonneville School. And we expect parents from other districts to attend as well, especially Lafourche Parish and St. Charles Parish.
Mr. Want to commend you for your service. I want to personally say thank to you for being outstanding educator, because in my opinion, it's anybody that want to dedicate their life to teaching young kids in school, it take a patience, a special skill to be a good school teacher. But you've been around a long time now. They got some, they come and go. Years ago, I had a school teacher, at least I'm saying had a school teacher, but anyway, let me rephrase that. I was dating a school teacher, and Lord have mercy, every night she would come home and she would tell me some of the things that the young kid was doing in school. And she literally would cry, and she was trying so hard to teach them, but she said the disrespect that they had for each other, and they didn't respect the school teacher. And once they passed so many different laws, it was hard for school teachers. So you even had to be more special to be a school teacher. And we're going to take our first break. And after the break, we're going to come back and we're going to talk more with a special guest, special lady, Miss Gail Love. We're going to talk more about the upcoming event, the summit at the Memorial Convention Center. We'll be right back.
From 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry. There are no limitations or boundaries. We talk about life, and guess what? That includes you. So download the app today, New Orleans Talk Network, and subscribe on YouTube. That's every Monday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. New Orleans Talk Network, Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry.
Happy Merry Mondays. It's your girl, Mary J. I want you to tune in with me to Real Talk with Mary J on New Orleans Talk Network every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Then follow me to blogtalkradio.com/Real Talk with Mary J at 10 p.m. It's going to be a Merry Monday every Monday at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. You've just tuned in to New Orleans Talk Network.
Hi, this is Jill Samuels with Faith That Works. Join us every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time and 12 noon on New Orleans Talk Network as we change the lives of people with the Word of God by equipping the body of Christ to evangelize the world while reconciling people back to God. Let us continue to carry the water to the desert because Jesus is the living water.
Stop this hauling water to the sea.
Hello, this is Dr. Glenda E. Williams.
This is Charles Stewart.
Dr. Anthony Williams.
And I want to encourage you to join Church Without Walls every Monday morning from 11 a.m. to 12 noon.
And we want to encourage you to promote God's plan and not man's plan.
Don't you dare miss it. We are back. You are listening to Church Without Walls on the New Orleans Talk Network. I'm Charles Stewart, your host, and in our studio, a very special lady. Her name is Gail Love, and love is a special name. Anytime you say love, I think they say in the dictionary, that's one of the things that Webster had a little problem with explaining love. And so you know that she is very, very special. And we're so happy to have her sharing with the community upcoming event, the summit at the convention center. And we're so happy to have her. And anyone want to get in on the conversation, you can call 504-341-8255. Understand we have a caller. Caller 91. Caller, you on the air? Line 1, caller. About line 2, caller. We seem to have technical difficulty right this time. I understand we had 2 callers on, so we were trying to get them on the air. And if you're having a problem, we invite you to call
Miss
back.
Love.
Hello, caller?
Hello, yes. Good morning, Mr. Stewart and Miss Love. How are you?
Good morning.
Good
How are you?
morning.
Well, thank you. My name is Dion, and I'm a lifelong educator. And I was calling to ask Ms. Love, what are some unique qualities about the conference, the Parent Summit?
Well, we have what we call our special projects. Not only do we have engaging workshops for our parents and 2 roundtable discussions for our parents, but we also want our parents to bring something to the table as well. Our first special project is, of course, our shoe boxes. And we ask parents simply to bring a shoe box that contains small items that memorialize their parents, whether their parents are living or deceased. And for example, in my shoe box, I have a pool table because my dad loved to shoot pool. I have a 45 record. He loved jazz. And I also have a Cadillac because he loved fine cars. I have a sewing kit, I have a church, and I have a hat that memorializes my mother. We also ask parents to bring one canned good because we are going to make Thanksgiving baskets, and those Thanksgiving baskets are going to be presented to parents who attend the Parent Summit as door prizes. Our third special project is used clothing that we ask the parents to bring simply a small item of used clothing. And these clothing items are going to be bagged and they're going to be distributed to those areas that have experienced flooding in Sierra Leone, in Puerto Rico, in Houston, as well as in the Florida area. So any items that are brought will simply be divided up. We're going to partner with Lot Carey, a missionary organization that will distribute the clothing items to those persons who have experienced recent flooding.
Thank you so much. So how can I get additional information about the Parent Summit so that I can share with some of the parents that I encounter on a daily basis?
Well, for additional information, you can email me at glove7@cox.net. You can call me at 504-952-9188, or you can visit our website at https://NAPSI-Parent-Summit-2017.com. Once again, our website is https://NAPSI-Parent-Summit-2017.com.
Thank you so much, Ms. Love. I really enjoyed the segment, and I can't wait to actually attend and share this information with my parents.
Okay, thank you so much, caller.
You're welcome.
Okay, line one, you're on air.
Good morning.
Good
I'd
morning.
like to know what type of workshops will be offered.
Could you repeat the question?
I'd like to know what type of workshops will be offered. What are some of the topics you'll discuss at the Parent Summit?
Well, thank you for asking that question. Our theme this year is Educate, Engage, and Empower. The time is now. And our workshops follow those themes. As far as education is concerned, we will have academic workshops that will focus on family literacy and family numeracy. We will also have engaging workshops that help our parents to give voice to their children, to advocate for their children with teachers, and also to advocate with their children with other administrators, with disciplinarians if they need to speak with them as well. We will also have workshops that talk about the Education for Every Student Success Act. We will have workshops on Title I and all the other titles, Title I through 9, Title III, the English as Second Language title, and also special education accommodations, 501 accommodations, and RTI. We'll have fun workshops as well. We have workshops on couponing. We have workshops on make and take. We will have that workshop will be the one where our parents will make their second line umbrellas. We're going to have a second line at lunch. And we will also have a meet and greet workshop that resembles speed dating, where our parents will have the opportunity to network with each other and also to network with our presenters and our keynote speakers so that they not only receive expert advice from those persons who are professional educators for parents, but also share their tried and true techniques for parenting.
Carl, are you satisfied with Ms. Love give out so much information? I'm plenty amazing how she just delivers so clear and so forceful. And that tells me that she really into the summit upcoming, summit coming. She got it, hard, and I know it's going to be a great success. Carl, are you satisfied? Any other questions?
Yes, I'd just like to thank her for that detailed response. And I'd like to know where the Parent Summit is going to occur and the time.
You want to know the time?
Our registration will start at 7 a.m. on Wednesday, November the 15th, at the Morial Convention Center. At 10 o'clock, our sessions will begin. From 10 to 11, we'll have session 1. And from 11 to 12, we will have session 2 of our workshops. From 12 to 2, we will have our luncheon, and it's a sit-down luncheon. It's a buffet luncheon. And at 2 o'clock, we will have our first roundtable discussion where our parents and our parent educators will have an opportunity to answer structured questions individually and then get together as a group to share their responses to our questions. On Thursday from 11:30 to 1, we will have our second roundtable discussion, and our keynote speaker at that roundtable will be First Lady Margie Zeno. At 4 p.m., we will have our parent commission meeting, and on Friday, we will have our parent school tour. Our parents will have the opportunity to visit schools in Jefferson and Orleans. We will visit John Everett first, where we will see special education accommodations and become familiar with the Jobs for American Graduates program at the high school level. We will then go to Truman Middle School, where we will see, once again, special education accommodations, but also the JAG program at the middle school level, which was a pilot program here in Jefferson Parish. Then we will go to Lincoln Elementary School, where we will see arts integration. Our parents will also go to Carver High School in Orleans Parish, which has a rich history in the Ninth Ward. And we will end our tour at Southern University in New Orleans, where we will see the new library that's being built.
Okay, Carl. Any other question?
Wonderful. No, thank you so much. It sounds like a great event. Thank you for this detailed information, Ms. Love.
And I just want the listening audience and the viewing audience that Mr. Love have on a display on the table the items, so those that may be watching by Instagram or Facebook, you can see. I don't know if she was able to put together herself. She very talented, or she bought that or what, but it's very pretty. The church, I know she didn't do it. I don't think she did the little record, but I know about the house. But anyway, it's very beautiful. And I understand we have a call on line 2. Go ahead on, caller.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Hi, Miss Love. My name is Renee Stokes, and I'm a parent of 2 Jefferson Parish school students. And I wanted to know if you could share some information on how parents can register for the summit.
Thank you for asking that question. Our parents can register one of 2 ways. They can go to our website and register online. The directions are there. But especially for our parents in Jefferson Parish, the superintendent has agreed that the district will pay the $50 registration fee for all parents of students in Jefferson Parish. Our parents simply need to go to the website and download our registration form. I will be going to the schools to collect those forms. I will have all forms collected by Friday. The parents simply need to fill out the form and put their child's name at the top as well as the school that their child attends. Transportation will be provided free of charge for parents who live in Jefferson Parish. One bus will leave the administration building at 501 Manhattan Boulevard, and another bus will leave Bonneville High School on the East Bank.
Okay, and can you also tell me once again, what are all of the benefits of the summit for parents?
Well, thank you for asking that question. There are lots of benefits for our parents. We have a wide variety of workshops that are being offered by local as well as national presenters. We have a wide variety of keynote speakers, but more importantly, we want our parents to share their tried and true techniques for parenting. We want our parents to network with like-minded parents who want to follow their children who are their primary investment. We want our parents also to have a good experience, not only to focus on the academics and the behavior behavioral concerns of their children, but we want to represent the whole parent. We're going to deal with mental health issues that affect parenting. We're going to deal with social issues that affect parents. We have many of our prisoners who are coming out of prison at this time, and many of them are parents. How is that going to impact education here in Jefferson Parish? Our prisoners will be re-entering their main life stream. How can our schools assist them in reconvening as parents, resuming their relationships close up with their children? We have some parents who are cancer survivors. How can our schools help our parents who have health issues? How can our schools help our parents who have mental health issues? With the holidays are coming up, we're going to be dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of sadness because many of our relatives have been lost, and our holidays are going to be a little bit different. How can the schools help our parents with that? We recently had Parent Conference Day. How can our schools help our parents to come out to a Parent Conference Day by extending the school day, by meeting with the parents at lunchtime? Our parents are going to give their suggestions to the schools. We're going to have one professor from UNO, Dr. Brian Beabout, who will have a focus group that will give parents an opportunity to share their opinions on how parenting can be improved in this area and to confirm how parenting is successful at the local schools.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I definitely will be registering for the summit.
Okay, thank you, caller.
Thank you.
We now have to take a commercial break. So we're going to take a commercial break. If you like to get in the conversation, you can call Miss Love, 504-341-8255. We'll be back.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
What's up, readers and shakers? It's your girl, Rhonda M. Lawson, sending you a personal invite to the Literary Lounge. Tune in to Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the best in literary conversation. Each week, a different author will join us to talk to their most important readers, you. You can also call in to ask your own questions. So don't forget, each Wednesday at 7 p.m., join us in the lounge for Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. See you there.
Hi, I'm Linda Lewis with Lewis Armstrong Family Services here live at New Orleans Talk Network. We're here every Thursday at 11 a.m. Come join us. Thank you.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Marrero, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Hello, we are back. You are listening to Church Without Walls on the New Orleans Talk Network. Your host, Charles Stewart, and Reverend Anthony Williams. Our special guest today is a beautiful lady, my railroad on, Miss Gail Love. and she certainly have been special today because she have gave a lot of information, and just listening to your caller and you, Miss Love, this is a well-planned event, and it's a special event. And it's so special because you are trying to educate the community. Then I want to take that word back. I ain't going to say you're trying, you are. Getting them information, something that's going to help them in their quality of life. And one thing that you said about people coming out of prison, I understand that y'all want to see what y'all can do to help out in the area. From a report that I've seen, they supposed to let out over 15,000 prisoners out. And so certainly going to need help because some father going to want to come out of jail, want to be father. So that's something that the wife, the girlfriend, or the lady going to have to deal with. And plus, some men do want to be men. And so how do you deal with that? So you offering so much to help people. I mean, you didn't pick one or two items to deal with. Seems like at the summer, y'all going to be dealing with everything.
That's exactly right. We're going to be dealing with a wide variety of issues that impact parenting.
Right.
You know, our parents need to be aware of what it's going to take for their children to be successful in college, not just to enter college, but also to graduate from college. You know, and we have workshops that deal with everything from birth, nursery school, elementary school, middle school, high school, college, and graduate school. And just as you stated, the social issue on the table now is the prisoners who are going to be released from prison re-entering the mainstream of life. Right. Many of them re-entering their homes, re-entering their relationships, also their relationships not only with their wives and husbands, but their relationships with their children.
Right.
You know, how will they re-enter being an active parent, a close-up parent, when they have to come out to the schools for a parent conference, if there's a discipline issue. Those things the schools can help the parents with. The social workers at the school can help them with that. Not to be so forceful with the child, but to give the child a clear understanding of right and wrong, focusing on their academics and their behaviors as well as their social issues.
Right, and I want to say that no one have no excuse for not being productive and being a part of it, especially if you are as a parent, you know. From a lot of events, I see a lot of grandparents sometimes be more concerned than the mother and the father. But whoever it is that's listening to the show today, I certainly wholeheartedly invite you to be a part of it. And if anyone wanted, I don't know if y'all asking for people to volunteer and help, or do you have a number if anyone want to be a part of this? See, sometimes people be listening. They might be saying, how can I be a part of that? Ms. Love, how could they be a part of it if they choose to do so?
Well, if the persons are interested in volunteering for the Parent Summit, our volunteers receive free T-shirts and they receive free parking at the convention center. You simply need to go to our website. There's a volunteer form that you can download, and there's also an email address for you to contact. You can contact either me at glove7@cox.net, or you can contact our volunteer coordinator, Pat Smith, at psmith@stcharles.k12.la.us. If you wish to donate, you can go to our website at https://NAPSI-ParentSummit2017.com, and you can donate. All funds that we receive will be used for this Parent Summit. We will hope to establish a small memorial scholarship for Mr. Ed Patillo who was the conference planner for many years for the National Alliance of Black School Educators. And that scholarship is going to be presented to one of our parents who attends this year. And we call in our little scholarship the Walk into New Orleans Scholarship. We're going to honor Fats Domino. We're going to honor deceased Justice of the Peace, Eugene Fitzhugh, who was the first black justice on the West Bank. And we're also going to honor Miss Hazel Rie Hurst, who was a scholarship donor for many years on the East Bank. So we will have a lot of activities for our parents. Your monies will be well spent should you decide to donate, and your services will be well spent if you decide to volunteer.
That is a great event that coming up, and Miss Love, I know Judge Fitzhugh, personal friend, knowed him for a long time when he working at the railroad, the train station on the Alline Highway.
Yeah,
to go
Kansas
sit down
City, yeah.
and go over there and talk with him. He loved the parish. He always talk about the community, and he was a great person. And a lot of young men is standing on his shoulder right now. They may not know it, but they definitely are. And Hazel Rie out of Shrewsbury.
That's right, yeah.
I was on the other side of the track from her, the little boy, Hazel Rie. And they have a community center named after her in Shrewsbury, Hazel Rie. And this is the thing, Mrs. Love, that I wish that we would do. We would learn to honor our people, especially. Not so much that, like you see, we done seen statues of all kind of people, good people, bad people. But, I got to be honest about it. I don't know too many bad black people that I think need to be honored that we would be ashamed of. Now, they have bad people in all races, but I'm saying people like Fitzhugh, Hazel Rie, and many, many more, they have stood up for the community when no one else would. They had a voice, and that's what I see that y'all is doing, honoring those people. Also, do y'all have a youth department that y'all work with? I know y'all doing great work. The senior system. What about y'all youth department?
Well, the National Alliance of Black School Educators Conference will be going on at the same time that the Parent Summit will be going on, and there is a youth summit.
Okay.
So the youth from the different schools will be participating in the youth summit, and there are a wide variety of activities that will be going on during the NAPSI Parent Summit. And our listeners can certainly go to the NAPSI website, which is napsi.org, NABSE.org, for complete details on all of the activities that will be occurring at the National Alliance of Black School Educators 45th Annual Conference.
And insist on that many parents and many people in our community, this is the event that you should be a part of. Ms. Love took time out of her busy schedule to come and be on the air and show a beautiful face on Facebook, and they let people know how important it is that they attend these events. So I want to give her an opportunity to reiterate how important it is that you attend this event. And I want to personally say, anyone that listens to this show or watch us or whatever you have to do with Church Without Walls, please, ma'am, the pastor stay in the church a lot of time. I know I used to have the pastor, when he appeared to the church, he would say, please, ma'am, and please, sir. So there's some old words that don't be used too much more in the church, but I'm saying this morning, please, ma'am, please, sir. Come and meet Miss Gail, on what date that is. Give us the date and time again. Let's go back over that again.
Okay, it's going to be Wednesday, November the 15th at the Ernest Morial Convention Center. And we will begin our registration at 7 a.m. Our workshops will begin at 10 a.m. And we will have round one of our workshops at 10 o'clock, and that will be from 10 to 11. We'll have round two of our workshops from 11 to 12. Our luncheon will be from 12 to 2, and we will have our first roundtable discussion from 2 to 4. We will have workshops that include a variety of topics: family literacy, family numeracy. One of our workshops is entitled Creating Classroom Characters, which helps children to build their self-esteem and learn their reading skills. We will also have mentoring workshops on how our men can encourage our boys to become strong black men, healthy, academically stable, behaviorally stable, and successful in college and their careers. And one of our presenters for that workshop will be Dr. Dana Andrus. Okay. We will also have a workshop entitled Project Butterfly. That will be presented by Dr. Rashida Govan, who will talk about how she mentors young women. We will have an author circle, which will be hosted by Il Penn, and we'll focus on local authors. One of our authors, Shirley Sims, will feature her book, When the You Don't Know My Story. This is about domestic violence. Another local author, Chill Wilson, will showcase his book, When the Walls Came Down. And one author will be showcasing her family literacy book. And I'll be showcasing Good Morning God, which is a book of prayers and meditations. And we want to thank our sponsors, the Sudan Social Aid and Pleasure Club, which has an upcoming essay contest. If you go to our website, you'll be able to download the application for the essay contest. And Joan Rhodes is their grand marshal for this year. That's the Sudan Social Aid and Pleasure Club. We're also partnering with the Knights of Peter Claver, especially Court 267. They've given us a donation as well as door prizes. We're partnering with Regions Bank. They will be presenting a family numeracy workshop as well. We are also partnering with the National Congress of Black Women. They will be volunteering their services, and they have provided a monetary donation as well. So we thank all of our community partners who have given us our parade of prizes and our gift certificates, which will be given out at the Parent Summit on Wednesday, November the 15th at the Morial Convention Center.
So that information y'all got, and y'all getting all this free, that she when I said free, and I'm jokingly saying that, but when I said free, she giving that with a free heart. I need to add to that, and she trying to, and it always come out say trying, but I always like to take it back, say she are letting you know that help is available, and that if you govern yourself accordingly to what they have put together, Miss Love is a chairperson, and she have did a dynamic job of putting together a program. I know she had someone helping her, I'm assuming, but if they didn't, whoever is a part of this is well put together, what I want to say, and that it's going to be a dynamic night. And one short thing I would like to say that you covered everything on it. One little thing that I see that probably, and y'all probably got that covered, you probably forgot to mention is that for those young ladies and young boys that not college material, do y'all have a program for them that they will be mentoring to like program?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do have workshops on going straight from high school to a career. We call it Parents Re-Entering the Workforce. So we will have a speaker on that. We will also have speakers on medical issues that impact parenting. And we will have speakers on social media.
Okay.
And many of our parents are grandparents, and they're simply not familiar with Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So we will have presenters on covering those topics as well. and how our children can use the social media platform to improve their learning skills.
Okay. And we're going to have to end our show. Boy, this hour go by so fast when you're talking good stuff. But anyway, we thank Miss Gail Love, chairperson, for coming and share with us today and information that she have gave our listening audience. We hope that you will attend these events. And I know it's going to be a great time. And Miss Love, I would like to have you back after the event is over with, because I know it's going to be a success. I want you to come back and talk about it. Also, I want to talk with you about Railroad, the history of the people in Railroad, why we can't come together and support one another. I think that'll be an interesting topic with you on what we have talked about. So I would love for you to come back at a later date. And we're so happy to everyone that listens. Thank to all the callers. Thank to everyone. And on a short note, we want to remind you on December the 9th at 7:30, 7601 West Bank Expressway, Church Without Wall, we'll be having our fundraiser. It's an oldie but goodie. It's going to be a cotton club event. I remember, I know some of y'all got one of them old dresses you ain't worn in 40 years. So we ask you to put that on and come to our fundraiser. It is from 7:30 until. So you are invited, and tickets only $25. You're gonna have plenty of food, and you will have a great time. Ragtime time, an old time Christmas, blast from the past, we call it. So we thank our listener audience again, and thank our special guests again, and thank everyone. We love you, and we always close the show out by saying there's no such thing as being half dead. If you're dead, you're dead. Thank you, love you, have a great week.